straight from the soul with it. Yeah. So I was listening to the George Sedano podcast on ESPN LA radio, and George Sedano had a guest in studio. NBA insider and ESPN Dave McMenamin came on to discuss the Los Angeles Lakers' recent struggles, inexcusable losses, and who really deserves the blame. George Sedano took calls from the fans, and a fan explained to Dave how he feels LeBron James isn't the future, and he says he thought that they were building a team around B.I., as in Brandon Ingram, then all of a sudden the Lakers keep changing course to midstream. He asked Dave McMenamin, is LeBron James the future, or should they go with Brandon Ingram? And here's what Dave had to say in response. LeBron is the present, and LeBron is a 4-time MVP and a 3-time NBA champion. Brandon Ingram is a third-year guy and had like 10 good games this year. I'm impressed with what he's doing right now, but you want to build around Brandon Ingram for the foreseeable future. I'm not so sure you know. LeBron could be the bridge to get you Anthony Davis. What is the bridge that Brandon Ingram would be? So if you guys would like to hear the full audio, the link is in the description box. But I agree with Dave McMenamin, but also I disagree with Dave McMenamin. I had no problem with the Lakers trying to trade for AD and what they were willing to give up for him, but the summer of 2020, bro, waiting all the way to the summer of 2020, bro, let's just analyze that for a moment. LeBron James will be 37 years old. He just came off an injury, so the possibility of him playing another season and suffering another injury, and if we're not able to land another marquee player, then he has to build and play with these young guys again. And let me get this straight. They went through trade rumors at the deadline this season. Then they have to deal with more trade rumors this summer for Anthony Davis. And let's say the Pelicans say, hey, we're not going to trade Anthony Davis. We're just going to wait. We're going to wait till the 2020 February trade deadline. That's even more trade rumors. So what exactly will happen with the team chemistry by then? At this point, as I stated, I just can't see the Lakers getting Anthony Davis. I can't see them getting Kyrie Irving, not Jimmy Butler, not Kawhi Leonard, not Kemba Walker, not KD, not Cousins. And the only player that I think the Lakers have a slight possibility of signing is Klay Thompson. And honestly, at this point, if I'm the Lakers, I wouldn't bank my future on Anthony Davis at this point, or any top free agent, or any 2019 free agent at this point, because it seems as though the league, as far as the NBA owners, it's like they're uniting and they're all against the Lakers, and it seems that the players don't want to play with LeBron James at all. So at this point, Magic and maybe Kobe, somebody, they have to sit down with LeBron and tell him, look, like, this is what the roster is. This is what it's going to be, because nobody wants to play with you. You have to deal with it. It's said you make the players around you better, so you have to help and develop, grow these young guys, help them become stars or get in line, because nobody wants to come here, bro. But here's what Dave McMenamin fails to realize. Brandon Ingram was actually the bridge to the Lakers getting Anthony Davis. I understand what Dave is saying, but technically the Pelicans were looking for the Lakers' best offer and wanted the Lakers' best player in return for Anthony Davis. So without Brandon Ingram, I don't think just giving up Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, and some picks was enough to get AD in return. And from the reports that I've read, the trade had to start with the name Brandon Ingram. So unless you were using LeBron James in the trade, technically speaking, Brandon Ingram was your bridge of possibly getting AD. And if Brandon Ingram becomes a sharpshooter, steps up and becomes a superstar, you can forget the Pelicans having negotiations with the Lakers without adding the name Brandon Ingram in the deal. So in other words, put some respect on B.I.'s name. And there's a high chance of the Lakers not getting AD, so you might want to be nice to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram has been playing absolutely great. He's been playing phenomenal lately. He's been playing with confidence, and hopefully he gains enough confidence to just keep shooting and stop caring about the backlash, because at this point he has nothing to lose at all. If Brandon Ingram starts to knock down three-point shots consistently, instantly he becomes unstoppable, period. And this is what we have been asking for all year from Brandon Ingram, because we know what he's capable of doing. So if I'm the Lakers, and since it's starting to look like we may not make the playoffs or get a top free agent, I would just keep letting these young guys grow, keep letting them eat, keep letting them get better, and just see what comes from